Oli, thanks for joining us. You've signed a permanent deal with the Knights until the end of 2025. How excited are you to be here on a permanent deal?
Yeah, buzzing, mate. To be honest, I was over the moon really when the opportunity came about. I'm looking forward to ripping in with the boys a little bit, and it's nice to have my future settled down a little bit really.
Yeah, how much have you enjoyed your month here so far at the Knights? And yeah, I guess that was all part of you staying here on a permanent basis.
Yeah, I've loved it. It's been a bit of a lifestyle change a little bit. Obviously going from being full time with Leeds to going part time with York, but I've really enjoyed the difference. I think it's a great club, it's a great setup here, and the facilities are second to none really. So I feel like I've settled in really well with the boys, and I feel like my performances have been all right. I feel like I've got a lot of improvement left in me, but it's quite nice that Hendo's shown a bit of trust in me to give me such a long deal, and I'm excited to try and prove him right.
Yeah, and you've been thrown straight to the mix, haven't you, really? I think you've played practically every game, and obviously you played the game at halfback, didn't you, against Halifax as well? Yeah. So you've been thrown straight into the mix here during your time at the Knights.
Yeah, and I probably wouldn't have rather had it any other way, to be honest. It's not easy sometimes if you're being dabbled in, but I think I've played pretty much every single minute, which I've really enjoyed. I've loved it, to be honest. Obviously, the first couple of games was a bit of a step up. I've been used to only playing once every couple of weeks with the reserve in the reserve league, so the intensity and the level of the game is definitely a step up, but one that I feel like I've taken to a little bit now, and I'm looking forward to kicking on now for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I was going to say, have you found that adaptation from, I guess, sort of reserves rugby and academy rugby to the championship?
Yeah, it's a lot more physical, mate. Reserves has been a bit of a mixed league really, with quite a few academy lads, but also some first teams, which is what it's going to be. But I think the step up in intensity, the step up the speed of the game, took me by surprise probably a little bit at the start. But I feel like I've adjusted to it really well, and I feel like I've got used to it now, and exactly. I'm just looking forward to hopefully doing a lot more of this in years to come.
Yeah, and you must see a lot of potential at this club to sign a deal of such length until the end of 2025.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm really excited about where the club's going. Spoke to Clint, spoke to Hendo, and they've kind of laid out the vision for the club. And I think the club's aiming to go to great places, and it's something that I want to be a part of. Is the vision for this club, and something I want to be definitely be a part of.
And just finally, I guess in terms of short-term goals, is it trying to nail down that spot in the back row for the rest of the season now?
Yeah, I suppose so, mate. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about where I play. I just want to be in the team. Obviously, want to be in that starting lineup every week. I know it's probably not going to be easy. I've probably got a bit of a battle on my hands with a few people coming back from injuries in the coming weeks and so. But that's kind of my job to make sure I've cemented down a place with my performances, and that I'm doing a good enough job that Hendo wants to keep me in the team.